what do you think happens when we die, Keanu Reeves?
I know that the ones who love us will miss us.
In Hollywood, where fame is often fleeting and the spotlight unforgiving, Keanu Reeves stands out as a beacon of resilience and humility. His journey from a troubled childhood to becoming one of the most beloved and enduring actors in the industry is a story filled with challenges, heartbreak, and triumph. The tale of Keanu Reeves is not just about his meteoric rise to stardom, but also about his fight against personal tragedies, his battles with health, and his quiet acts of kindness that cemented his status as a true hero, both on and off the screen. How did Keanu make it through depression? What did dyslexia teach him about giving? And is Keanu's quiet demeanor an early sign of dementia? To unravel these questions and more, Fame and Fortitude will utilize the drive system throughout the video to provide insights into Keanu's motivation and how he responds to challenges. Born on September 2, 1964 in Beirut, Lebanon, to an English mother, Patricia, and a Hawaiian father, Samuel, Keanu's life began with a whirlwind of instability. His father abandoned the family when Keanu was just 3 years old, leaving his mother to raise him and his younger sister, Kim, all on her own. Constantly on the move, Keanu's childhood was anything but conventional. He grew up in various cities including Sydney, New York, and Toronto as his mother struggled to find stable work as a costume designer. This nomadic lifestyle meant that Keanu had to adapt to new schools and environments regularly, which led him to feeling like an outsider. He was diagnosed with dyslexia, making school even more challenging. And despite these difficulties, young Keanu found solace in sports, particularly hockey, where he earned the nickname The Wall for his prowess as a goalie. However, his passion for acting would soon eclipse his love for sports. After dropping out of high school at 17, Keanu pursued a career in acting, determined to make something of himself. His early years were marked by small roles in Canadian TV shows and films, but it wasn't long before Hollywood came calling. Keanu's breakthrough role came in 1989 with the cult classic Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, where he played the goofy, time-traveling teenager Ted Logan. The film was a hit, and Keanu's charm and laid-back demeanor made him an instant favorite amongst fans. But despite the success, Hollywood wasn't fully convinced that Keanu had what it took to be a serious actor. It wasn't until his role as Officer Jack Traven in Speed in 1994 that Keanu truly solidified his place in Hollywood. The action-packed thriller was a massive success, and Keanu's stoic yet charismatic performance opposite Sandra Bullock made him a bona fide action star. But as his career began to soar, Keanu was quietly battling personal demons that would shape the man he is today. Just as his career was taking off, Keanu's personal life took a devastating turn. In 1999, his girlfriend Jennifer Syme, who he had met in 1998, became pregnant with their child. Tragedy struck when their daughter, Ava, was stillborn at 8 months. The loss was shattering for both Keanu and Jennifer, and the couple eventually drifted apart under the weight of their grief. But the heartbreak didn't end there. Just 2 years later, in 2001, Jennifer died in a car accident. The double blow of losing both his child and the woman he loved in such a short period was enough to crush anyone. Yet, through it all, Keanu remained grounded, finding solace in his work and relationships with friends and family. Keanu's relationship with his sister Kim was particularly significant during this dark period. Kim was diagnosed with leukemia in the early 1990s, and throughout her battle with the disease, Keanu was there by her side. Despite his rising fame and the demands of his career, Keanu took time off from acting to care for Kim, even setting up a foundation to support cancer research and treatment, though he kept his charity work largely out of the public eye. According to the drive system, Reeves' life can be associated hypothetically with an intellectual/relator combination. The drive system unlocks the door to understanding your core motivations, the primary drive, and how you achieve your goals, the secondary drive. Drive is an acronym for director, relator, intellectual, validator, and executive personality types. Directors celebrate a love for freedom, creativity, and overcoming challenges. Relators thrive in relationships and serving others. Intellectuals are fueled by knowledge, high standards, and organization. Validators are motivated by recognition, personal acceptance, and being needed. And executives embody a grit for winning, control, and problem solving. To begin, let's identify Keanu's main drive. The intellectual drive indicates his constant thirst for knowledge and learning, perhaps amplified by his struggle with dyslexia. He once said, "Money doesn't mean anything to me. I've made a lot of money, but I want to enjoy life and not stress myself building my bank account." This shows his emphasis on personal growth and genuine experiences over materialism. His relator side is evident in his well-documented acts of kindness and emphasis on building relationships and serving others. His constant attention to others' needs and his genuine humility seem to stem from his secondary drive as a relator. Keanu's intellectual drive motivated him to overcome his learning obstacle, dyslexia. He took on the challenge, learned his scripts, and brought characters to life despite this condition. The system validates his internal motivation by showcasing his resilience, authenticity, and agility to adapt in challenging settings. The personal loss Keanu faced led to intense periods of depression. He was able to overcome this though by relying on his secondary relator drive and sought solace from a relationship with his sister. However, he didn't allow these experiences to alienate him from his path. He channeled it all into his roles and infused them with raw emotion and authenticity, further reinforcing his intellectual drive. The relator side of Keanu comes into play when battling depression. He lent an ear to others facing similar troubles, utilizing his influence to provide solace and understanding to those around him. He gave back in countless ways, ranging from sharing his Matrix earnings with the production crew to creating a foundation funding children's hospitals and cancer research, all done in secret to serve, not to gain attention. Over the years, rumors have circulated about Keanu suffering from early onset dementia, especially given his sometimes distant or distracted demeanor out in public. However, these rumors have largely been unfounded, and Keanu continues to be mentally sharp, focusing on his craft and personal projects. His reputation as a quiet, introspective man has often led people to make assumptions about his mental health, but those close to him have always maintained that Keanu is simply a deeply private person who prefers to keep his emotions and struggles away from the spotlight. Despite these unfounded rumors, Keanu has never let negativity or gossip impact his outlook on life. He remains humble, often seen riding the subway or walking around town without an entourage. His approachability and down-to-earth nature are what endear him to his fans even more. In 1999, Keanu landed what would become the defining role of his career, Neo in The Matrix. The sci-fi epic redefined the action genre and cemented Keanu as a global superstar. The film's success spawned two sequels, The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions, solidifying Keanu's place in the annals of cinematic history. But after the Matrix trilogy, Keanu's career took a bit of a downturn. He appeared in several films that failed to make an impact at the box office, leading many to wonder if his star had dimmed. Then, in 2014, Keanu made a triumphant return as John Wick, a gritty, action-packed revenge thriller that would reignite his career and introduce him to a new generation of fans. John Wick was a critical and commercial success, with Keanu's portrayal of the relentless assassin earning him widespread acclaim. The role was tailor-made for him, showcasing his ability to blend stoicism with vulnerability and proving that Keanu was still a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood. Though Keanu was not one to flaunt his wealth, he has amassed a significant fortune over the years. With blockbuster hits like The Matrix and John Wick under his belt, Keanu's net worth is estimated to be around $380 million. However, unlike many of his peers, Keanu was known for his generosity and his willingness to share his wealth with others. After the success of The Matrix, it was widely reported that Keanu gave away a substantial portion of his earnings to the film's special effects and costume design team, recognizing the importance of their contributions to the film's success. He also bought motorcycles for the stunt crew as a token of appreciation. For Keanu, it's never been about the money, but rather about the people he works with and the experiences he shares. In addition to his behind-the-scenes generosity, Keanu has quietly supported numerous charitable causes over the years, including cancer research, children's hospitals, and animal shelters. His acts of kindness, often done without fanfare or publicity, have earned him a reputation as one of the most genuinely compassionate actors in Hollywood. As Keanu Reeves continues to defy the odds in Hollywood, his legacy is one of perseverance, humility, and resilience. He has faced unimaginable loss, battled personal demons, and emerged stronger each time. His quiet strength and refusal to give up both in his career and personal life make him a true inspiration. Now, in his late 50s, Keanu shows no signs of slowing down. With the continued success of the John Wick franchise and new projects on the horizon, including his return to The Matrix and The Matrix Resurrections, Keanu's star continues to shine brightly. But beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, it is Keanu's character, his kindness, and his unshakable spirit that make him a true legend. In a world that often celebrates ego and excess, Keanu Reeves remains a humble, grounded figure, proof that sometimes the most extraordinary heroes are the ones who don't seek the spotlight, but rather let their actions speak for themselves. In the end, Keanu Reeves' story is not just about one man's rise to fame. It is a testament to the power of resilience, the importance of kindness, and the beauty of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Keanu Reeves may be a Hollywood star, but his heart and soul are what truly make him shine. Keanu Reeves' resilience can be viewed through the lens of the drive system, showing how even amid adversity, one can find success and fulfillment by learning how to navigate obstacles. The power of the drive system is that it validates our internal motivations, and in Keanu's story, we see this power come alive. In our explorations to come, we'll continue discovering how the lives of many noteworthy individuals align with the drive system. Stay tuned as we unravel these inspiring journeys, illustrating that our struggles do not define us, but the drive within us truly does. Be sure to stay with us here at Fame and Fortitude by subscribing today.